it seems like at the very least, your Riki is not going to be able to get anything.
So it does look like Boom will stick to that tri-lane for now. And if they do maintain that, Kezcute and Hyde won't get the best times to those level 6.
I think FBZ will be okay at least up in the top lane as Jab's going to get jumped on with the cold feet and the battery assault. He will get frozen, and that will be first blood. So even if you're not planning to run the tri-lane altogether...
Jabs is copying all the ganks, but Savage is allowed to kind of just farm up. So it's a bit of a trade-off. I think that's the best you can hope for when you do have a tri-lane. And as long as Savage doesn't overextend, it should be fine.
Oh, speaking of overextending, Savage has. And they know he doesn't have waveform, battery assault, and yeah, they find the kill. Hyde with his second kill of the game. But third kill for Boom Esports. I was about to say Boom ID, but they're not called that anymore. Sticky Napalm runs away. Firefly going to be popped. He doesn't want to take too much tier 1 tower damage with that Sage creep. And Hyde actually going to rotate over, so they're going to make full use of it as Ice. He can't even get the Firestorm off, and Hyde... I mean, we're only 6.5 minutes in, but this is just such an effective support clock. Like, it's been so long.
Oh, yeah.
If they do give him the tomb for an early level 6, that will give a hell of a lot of kill potential on that Morphling, though. Never mind that, FBZ going up in the top lane. Hit a Malice, going to hold him down, and Moon really setting up for a nice kill onto the Batrider. Now Hyde going to be in trouble, although Kong's pushback is going to deal a fair bit of damage. Hyde is just going to try and run away, but Jabs may try and sneak this kill anyway. You have got Cogs up again. Tranquil's active, and Jabs won't even try for it. Well, Ice only went for 1 level in Atrophy Aura as well, by the way.
Oh, lasso onto Savage.
Not going to be enough, FBZ. Maybe with Hyde, he will have enough. Savage, how do you get out of this? He already waved for him. Oh, boy. That's going to be another kill. Boom. And MLPDotA, he won't bother any of the more though. Top lane Hyde, he hooks in and he does find the support clinks. Jabs, gonna die. FBZ, however, gets a lasso onto Savage once again. He's already strength morphing, it does have waveform, but Kezcute, he'll have his ultimate up in 5 seconds. Could be a very dangerous situation as the Riki is not done. He moves forward again. Savage, he's stuck in the tree line right now. Ice Blast flying through. It's not even necessary. Dreamer Cell on a killing spree on the Riki, and it's a 1-9. Yeah, the Void Spirit just dishes out so much damage so quickly. And Dreamer Cell would be a lovely one. They dust him up. He's not exactly the tankiest target, and they cogs him in. Dreamer Cell, he would tricks the trade out using those stick charges, but should still be dead. However, he blinks to the neutrals, but he can't get the deny. Still, while that was happening, Savage ends up dying. Moon with the one to get that pick off, and now they found another Ice. He gets caught by the lasso. Great Pit of Malice, but there's nothing to follow up with. And Fnatic, they found an important kill, but they lost 2 very important kills on their own team.
But it's not to the point where you're kind of worried, although Boom is at a 2k lead. It's starting to get bigger.
And they're looking for more. MLPDotA going to start moving forward again. Looks like they are going to head down towards that bot lane where they will find Moon on the Void Spirit. How do they jump in though? You need Hyde, and Hyde hookshot, but it does not connect on Moon. Still, chains MLPDotA, no, he doesn't land them. And this could be bad for Boom, as Moon will chase after Hyde. And they at least find the clockwork kill. They should be able to. Like, you'll have Cogs in 5, but... Well, actually, MLPDotA is coming back in. He wants to delay this, and yeah, Chains comes out. He locks him in. Skeleton Army will be there onto Hyde, and Hyde will eventually go down. Now MLPDotA, he may have overstayed his welcome, but he does manage to find the Remnant before he does take too much damage. And you know what? That clockwork goes down, but Dreamer Cell, he finds a mid-tier 1 tower. In fact, MLPDotA ends up killing Jabs.
Ah.
And now Ice. And Lasso, they just... Alright. Fair enough.
Fnatic pouring in 1 by 1 for that mid defense. Being punished by being out of position. They gave a lot of kills away that they shouldn't have in that case. And that does widen Boom's lead to a good sturdy 3k. This is the point where you can say definitely Boom is ahead. They've managed to find some good towers. They're finding kills. They're going again.
Oh, Moon. He tried to TB, but Hyde was there with the hook shot, and MLPDotA gave vision with that. Moon, Astral Steps, Hyde You don't even need hide. Makoto finishes off with the sleight of fist. And you know what? This is the Boom Esports that needed to show up today.
Yeah, definitely doesn't. They have to blow a lot of spells to find those kills. That does allow Boom to keep going. Like, they find DJ now.
Lasso gonna be there. DJ gonna be a nice, easy Rubik pick. And oh, the Ricky. I don't know about this one. Dreamercell trying to go in by himself up against Jabs and Moon. He is going to be able to blink out of there, but they are continuing the chase. He does blink the other way, but Savage is there. And Dreamercell may have gotten a little bit overly confident, assuming Moon was just by himself. Boom, they're going to smoke up as 3 now, and they may have their smoke broken. Jabs, he was there to break it and hide. He has a dust in the backpack. He's going to run up to give vision again. Aether not going to be there, but Makoto going to try and follow up, and they blow him up straight away. But the Ice Blast, it does connect onto Savage. It could be huge if they do manage to find the Morphling, but Savage is trying to fight back. Makoto, remnants forward. Savage, he does die. And Ice now needs to make a run for it. Dark Rift is on cooldown for 5 seconds. He will not have time to use it, and now DJ, he'll be the next target on the Ricky. Dreamercell will take care of that. They want to go after Moon on the Void Spirit. That's the much bigger target, and the chains is there from Makoto. Do you have Lasso? Yes, they do. They waited that whole time for this moment, and they will find a 5th. It's going to be a full team wipe for Boom Esports, and my god, they're finding everything.
They definitely are. They're just maximizing that long-range initiation they can get, all the control they have on hand. What? Okay.
Oh.
What? 22-minute GG call from Fnatic. They're only 6k behind, but I guess they just want to reset. You know, they gave a bit too much. The aggression from Boom was looking good. They did have an answer to Morphling in that AA really early Spirit Vessel.
There it is, the Timbersaw comes out. Fnatic, that's how they're going to finish. There's no real hard counters towards the Timber.
Like, he plays a pretty solid Underlord, but I think ever since we've been casting them, like, for the past year or 2 years, every time we see a team pick Ice, the Underlord, it just doesn't feel like the kind of hero he enjoys. It's not trolly enough.
Right. He's dead?
Yeah. Yeah, it does take a while for Ice to start applying that pressure on the Timbersaw. That's something we see with his hero. You do need maybe level 3, level 4 to start being a complete menace. Doesn't quite have all the tools he needs to really just stand there.
Well, you can do that. Dreamercell blinks away, but he's so close. Ice has Whirling Death and gets the kill. With a hero like Tiny, when you have Avalanche Toss, you get 1 Whirling Death off, and those stats, they really matter.
Mikato up against Moon. Moon has certainly just drawn away. A lot more sustain and damage to fly out from him.
Bot lane. Jump there onto Jabs. This should be a kill, although nice fortunes end onto 3, but it will not matter. Boom do pick up their first kill of the game on the position 5 Oracle. They don't want to sack the lane. They want to try and defend the best they can. I just don't think there's a choice here. They have to leave. Instead, they will go ahead and chase DJ down. It's the only kill they could probably afford to take, and they will be able to pick it up. Hide on the Shadow Demon, the one to take it for himself.
But the creeps will slowly whittle away at it, and that does deserve a response. So Boom is just forced to play into Fnatic's game plan every single time this time around in game 2.
Now, the PA getting caught out. Dreamercell really has no way out of this, I don't think. No TPs coming in. He is going to die. And top lane? Well, they're going after Ice, but can they actually take him out? He's so tanky. They try. He just turns now with Whirling Death. This could be dangerous to keep going after this. And Ice, he walks away. What are they going to do about it?
They could contest. I mean, they have the Supernova. They could try, but that's not going to be a very slow road. It's going to be a very fast one.
But they're going to hurry. They've got Rolling Thunder, Supernova. They've got to get in there now. Roshan, 1/3 of HP left. They jump in. They have found the Oracle. If they can burst him down, it'd be great. But they can't. Fate's Edict will save for now as the Rolling Thunder is bouncing with FBZ. They do finally kill the Oracle. So maybe now you could take this team fight. But FBZ dies on the Pangolier. Still, they do jump forward with the Void Spirit. Makoto, he does die. Supernova did nothing. And,
Oh,
alright, Dreamersaw apparently got the troll. I imagine that was a dagger crit coming out. And with that, boom, you'd call that a successful team fight. If we get another disruption off onto Ice. Hyde, probably going to go down. Ice, he's not done yet. He wants more. Although he has run out of mana. He may have overextended the Sunray. Going to start burning him down, but it actually does 0 damage. They just can't deal any damage to the guy. They will go for the Roshan again. It's a plot.
that movement out.
Well, they know, but it's a matter of can they do that team fight again. Ice, he's on the cliff waiting. They know they're coming. He's scouting out for the team and a nice chakram at the staircase. The Roshan is super low. They have vision of the HP, but how do you break that gap? You do not. It goes down to Savage, and now Avalanche set up from DJ. Hyde is falling very, very low on that Shadow Demon and should drop as Ice. In fact, it will be Moon who picks it up. They do commit the Supernova, and now that with the Rolling Thunder, they could hold them down, but it looks like it will do nothing anyway. Like, a Supernova stun is great, but if you don't have the follow-up damage, it doesn't mean anything. Savage, half HP down. Still safe with that Aegis of the Immortal. BZ misses the Swashbuckle. Rolling Thunder will be committed. He's going to go for a chase here onto Savage. And you still have the Aegis, so this is a dangerous team fight, but they do actually end up getting it. Now the Phoenix has dived way too far, however. Kescute needs to commit the egg, but he is surrounded. And that Swashbuckle just was not there in time. And FBZ now still being chased as DJ will have an avalanche very soon. Oh, he shouldn't have jumped off the cliff. He gets thrown back the other way. I guess there was no way out anyway.
That's the only tool Boom has in a big team fight. The Egg and the Rolling Thunder. And this is just going to be a free set of racks.
He still has that DD active for another 15 seconds, so that could be a very dangerous premise. Ice, definitely not the target they want. That's the worst one they could possibly go for. Easy, jumps in, misses the Swashbuckle, needs the Rolling Thunder away. No, instead, they're going to go into jabs, but he got the false promise off in time, and now the team fight starts. FBZ trying to control up the Troll and DJ on the Tiny. Looks like jabs does eventually die to Dreamer Cell, but now Savage, he'll go after Hyde on that Shadow Demon. Meanwhile, the PA, who are we jumping on? They do find DJ on the Tiny, but Moon trying to fight back against Dreamer Cell trying to man find, but he has no HP left, and he does end up dying. And Fnatic now may feel confident enough to just move high ground again.
Yeah, they've got the Exorcism off. This should really help them out with the tower push. They catch Mikado out as well.
Yeah, this is really bad. No buybacks available on Makoto. Savage gonna go after Hyde. I believe Hyde just brought back on the Shadow Demon and he's gonna die again, and indeed it was a dieback.
Yeah, they've got no way to really farm up. They don't have space in the map anymore. They were pretty much throwing out a Hail Mary there. It doesn't work out.
They try again, FBZ, moving forward. Toss is going to be there from DJ. He needs to throw the Rolling Thunder out. There's going to be a Supernova, but they're already basically megaed. It's just one range creep away. They're going to try and fight anyway, though. Ice, he's pretty low, and maybe with the Sunray they can burst him down, though. No, they definitely can't. Boom will keep moving forward regardless. It's Ice again that's the target, but he just turns, and Kescute is almost dead. In fact, Crypt Swarm won't be enough, but they do get it with the right click from Moon. And FBZ forced to back. There is still a range barracks, but Fnatic look like they're not going to back off until that is gone, and I cannot blame them. Disarm from FBZ. Makoto gets used up. And that'll be the mega creeps now. They'll still try and go for this team fight. Savage pops the BKB and Battle Trance. He wants to try and find somebody out of this, and it looks like FBZ will happily get caught on the Pangolier. And there's the GG call coming out.
Yeah, fast game this time around from Fnatic. They fix up the issues they had with their Game 1 draft. Boom does go a bit too slow with the way they drafted this one. The PA pick really doesn't work out for them here.
You got the OD to deal with Ice Ice's Timber. There's a Storm Spirit, however, and there is zero control for that Storm. Like, Moon should have an absolutely free game. It may defeat the purpose of the Monkey King vs Timber matchup in the first place if you don't have Jingu Mastery, but he can always get it at level 2, and now he does have it. But Ice doesn't care. He just runs forward. Dream Missile copying way too much damage. He might go down. Fortune's End to fly out. He does not get the Mischief dodge off. Jabs, though, has gone too far. He wanted to get those Purifying Flames. Still, Fairy Fire is going to be popped, and now the Phoenix Kescued. He dove, and it does cost him.
You already have great presence with Amaris, especially in comparison to the Pangolier last time, just from the sheer durability that FBZ has. Ooh, nice spear onto the tower.
Yeah, but Whirling Axes come out, and DJ has an Avalanche and Toss. Back into the T1, FBZ should just die though. Nice Disruption hide. It will not really save him though, surely. It does not. MLPDotA just managing to now catch up on the OD because there wasn't that Storm there any longer. Though top lane, I can't say the same for Dreamercell, who's currently getting dived by Ice. There's no level 6 on the Timber, but he could certainly burst him down with one more Whirling Death. Dreamercell still trying to run, and DJ moving forward, but the chains is just perfect from Ice. Though bot, Savage getting chased. Fortune's End will purge off all the shadow poison stacks.
And even then, like, you have the arena up, sure, but you don't have anything else. The egg's not up, you do have the Santis Eclipse with only level 1 Arcane Orb, and, you know, you do have to rely on spamming out the Astrals. It's not the most consistent damage.
The bot lane Savage popped the Battle Trance, but runs into the arena walls, but DJ is going to be there to Avalanche, and he actually finds Hyde. They will get the trade, so DJ does die, but they save Savage, and that's all he really wanted in the end anyway.
This is just, again, strange movements from Boom. They're playing reactively. They have all the teamfight ults they could ask for, but they're just not able to set the pace, not able to dictate who they jump. They're going to try on Ice.
They could do it. He doesn't have the hood, so he's not as tanky. Egg dropped immediately with the arena, and yeah, he burns. But when they went for Ice, Dreamercell ended up dying at the bot lane. So it's still a great kill for Boom, but may go for a smoke attempt. We do see the Phoenix picking one up. I think with the Ags you get a nice spike, right? You can start to make a play now. Still you can't kill Moon, but you can kill other people. In fact, Ice does end up getting Astral. They have the spear set up with FBZ, and he does latch onto a tree quite nicely. And Ice, False Promise will save him as DJ runs in with the Avalanche and Toss onto FBZ. Another Astral onto Ice, and he's not dying yet, but MLPDotA is surrounding. Sanity's being dropped, and it is eventually going to be enough. Now Jabs also dies, and that's the kind of team fight Boom wanted. And they should be able to clean up this tier 1 mid because of it. In fact, Savage actually gets a scan off on FBZ. DJ's there on the Tiny, and they look to set up as Avalanche does connect. Toss is there, and Moon zips in for a nice kill on the Mars. They're going to try and take the Roshan, but yet, Boom. They definitely could take this fight. The question is, will they? Observer Ward goes down. Not as much vision here for Fnatic. Ball Lightning straight onto Hyde. They want that Shadow Demon gone, but nice Astral to save from MLPDotA, and now Dreamercell commits the Wukongs again onto DJ. MLPDotA trying to man fight, but he's been disarmed by that Fate's Edict, and now they do find the arena onto Ice, so they do get the Timber. Egg does also explode Boom. They should probably keep going here, but it's still very, very dangerous. Jabs will be the target. MLPDotA does a lot of damage, and he finds himself another kill, but now Savage, he's going after the OD. In fact, no, he gets put on FBZ on the Mars, who just holds his shield up, and with that Astral, it looks like Savage will end up going down. That's a great team fight, again, for Boom Esports. And Fnatic, just not able to control MLPDotA. Had they gotten that, that would have been huge on the Storm, but not quite.
Dreamercell?
Getting ganked up. TPs are coming in, but it's too late. Ice has already found the kill, but MLPDotA, he does get an Astral off. I don't think it's going to be enough, but FBZ with the spear might be, and he does get speared to a tree, essentially. Ice copying a lot of damage, but another Astral to interrupt those chains. Chains the other way this time. Got to switch it up. More Astrals to come. Ice. Can't get away. Nice spear coming out, and Hyde will be the one to secure the kill on the Shadow Demon. Fnatic, they do smoke up. They want to go for a fight with this 10-second BKB charge on Savage. There's never been a better time. They are going to jump into Hyde and miss the avalanche, but it won't matter. It should be a kill, though. No, disruption comes out. Savage, he still wants to fight as Moon now jumps in. There is a silence there on the OD. That'll be due to the Orchid of Moon on that Storm. Arena, FBZ, he starts a team fight. Egg going to be dropped immediately, but a nice toss out from DJ. I wasn't aware you could do that.
Just gonna go uncontested towards TNC. Towards Fnatic, sorry.
Kono does get the Astral off. Savage does get out of it. And he's not scared. He'll go after that tier 2. Now Moon will jump in on the Phoenix. Get rid of that annoying support, but Kescute will survive. Do they want to keep fighting? It is dangerous. Boom say yes they do, but Ice will be able to chain away. Makoto now, the Orchid has been committed, so perhaps they could fight this. In fact, Arena is quite nice. Moon, he will zip out. Ice somehow out of there as well. And False Promise will save the day for him for now. But he's going to be completely surrounded. Jabs still moving in as Moon goes after Hyde. Makoto does pick up the Oracle kill, and Ice does die, but Hyde does go with him, and now 23 Savage commits the ulti. Dreamer Soul is dead again on the Monkey King. FBZ tanking the rest of the troll damage, and Savage, he needs to TP with that BKB. He doesn't get it, FBZ. What timing! Sometimes you've got to try. And FBZ, I don't know if that was luck or if that was predicted.
The damage coming out from this OD from Mikado is starting to be considerably big. He is working towards his Hurricane Pike next, just to give himself some added reach and protection. Once that's up, it should be much easier for Mikado to position himself.
Speaking of Makoto, 4-staffing in, does get the Astral on Ice. Immediately the jump in with the Arena, but Moon, he's there to help out. He zips back out. They could go after Jabs on the Oracle, but he'll commit the False Promise immediately. Now, where do we go? It's onto Hyde. Moon really wants to get rid of that support Shadow Demon, but Hyde, well, he should die. Egg has been dropped. Moon, he's falling very, very low, but they just can't quite finish the job. Meanwhile, FBZ in huge trouble. Astral will be there to save. Savage had already committed his own BKB, but DJ comes in. He does clean up the Mars. Now Ice back in with Moon. They're just dancing around the side of Boom. Battle Trance is there. Astral will kind of just waste it as Savage is now having to farm creeps while this is happening, but eventually it does wear off. Wukong's finally comes out of Dreamer Soul, but it's all too late. Makoto goes down, and now Dreamer Soul will also lose his life. And Jabs, rightfully so, gives him the tip. The Wukong's command, it just never came out till the last second. Like, mid-racks given to the way of Fnatic. This Boom side is nothing without Makoto up.
Right, like, they've already got a bit of a way to dance around what Boom Esports has. Fnatic does smoke up. They're going to try to find something.
They're going. Top lane. Oh, Dreamer Cell. Get silenced. Moon found him. I mean, look, they were smoked to be fair. He had no vision. He's trying to find as much farm as he possibly can on this Monkey King, but...
The opportunities for Boom to get this fight out are shrinking. You have the Ags up on Moon, so he can just basically beat a team fight for the side of Fnatic.
Yeah, Boom have smoked up at the exact time he got the Axe to make matters worse as FBZ. He's going to run in. He doesn't have Blink available. It's on cooldown. He'll pop his BKB. He gets the Arena, but Savage pops his own BKB, and now Moon comes in with the Vortex. Egg is ticking away, so you need to leave the area. And they will. Moon, I don't think he can fight too much longer as his Bloodstone, well, his mana is very low, but he is actually healing up quite fast. And he has an Arcane Rune active now to make matters worse for Boom. So it looks like they are going to go back in. Zip, Makoto is going to be the target. Spear is going to stop him from a little bit. Moon falling low, but will walk away. Now Dreamer Soul does get the Wukongs out. But they walk out of it. Ice gets Astraled up. Moon again with the Vortex, trying to set up on the main man. They want the OD. That's all they really do want. He does finally pop his BKB charge, and Astral will be there to ensure Savage can't keep up.
Aegis and Cheese gonna be going their way. And Boom gonna have to play the high ground defense and try to kill 2 heroes twice over. But they still can't take control on their own side of the map. They're having to play catch-up farm this way. Now, they do have the BKB and Dreamo Cell. This should allow him to have a little bit more defense.
Makoto, Astral. Savage unaffected. And now Moon zips in once again with the Vortex straight on the OD, and the Abyssal comes out. They can't take him out as he does get Glimmer Caped. Meanwhile, in the back, there was an arena on DJ, but no follow-up to it. Dreamersaur trying to man-fight up against Moon, but he just ball lightnings away once again. Now zips back in. Dreamersaur, he's falling very, very low. Moon wants to take him out. They do disrupt him up, but now Makoto's in trouble. The OD committing all his Astrals as Moon, controlling the rest of the side of Boom. They force a buyback from the Phoenix, and that'll be enough. They go back for that tier 2 bot tower. Savage gonna force the fortify. FBZ, all he can do is spearing back. Ice now feeling confident to jump in, and DJ misses the toss on the Mars. They will Astral anyway. Meanwhile, Moon again on the Phoenix. FBZ forced the BKB up just in case. Savage trapped up a little bit. Abyssal Blades up. He doesn't have trance yet. It's in 10 seconds. He'll just BKB and walk out of there. He has Aegis anyway. In fact, they're going to jump back in now. They get a toss onto FBZ, and that's the Mars dead. No buyback available on that Mars, and Moon again jumping in onto the Phoenix. They will Astral up Moon, but it means nothing. The Rax is going down regardless. Back DJ, Avalanche toss. The Phoenix falls very, very low. He will survive for now. DJ falling low, but False Promise will save him from jabs. He'll be fine.
And Boom just does not have the answer. This is the high ground defense. This is where all their spells shine in the tight area. It's not doing it.
That is a long timber range from Ice. And they have got Kesku. That's a dieback. Hyde also going down. He buys back immediately. DJ falling low. He does go down to Makoto, but now Savage is on top of him. Not really getting lucky with bashes, but he pops his Battle Trance and Dreamer Cell. He's a much easier kill right now on that Monkey King, and he does get bashed. He has buyback available and does commit it, and now the arena comes out. They may at least find one, and they do take out the Storm. They finally get it, and now Savage, he'll lose the Aegis, but Moon has brought back and is TPing to the outpost in the dire jungle. Savage, he needs help. He doesn't have the trance. They do find the kill. Moon, the buyback was wasted essentially unless he jumps back in. He may need to as Jabs is going to start falling low, but Ice at least gets out of there, and it looks like Jabs will also do the same. And so Boom do hold.
I'm not sure who they'd want it on. Maybe Savage for two use of Battle Trance, but I think Oracle would be much better off. Jabs with 2 False Promises sounds pretty potent.
Well, for now, Savage
They
will
did
take
want
it.
to go that route.
Don't know where the hell
And
they found that
BKB.
gold. And a BKB, yeah.
Got fresh BKB as well. You have a Satanic and Savage, so he
they're
can
going
get a
in
lot more in these
FBC.
fights.
Missed the spear. Prince's Knife already used up. Moon jumps inside. The Vice is going to be there. Makoto, he goes for the Astral first. Gets the side device with the Boundless. Moon about to die, but False Promise will be there, and Savage jumps in. They got the arena on the Storm, though. This may be enough to actually burst him down through that False Promise. He zips away. He zips back in, but it looks like his Aegis is going to expire. Nevertheless, he has a secondary life. He can go again. They don't have Hyde on the Shadow Demon. He did die. Now FBZ. A nice spear onto Savage. Where's the damage, however? They've Ethereal Bladed up this OD, and now they get hexed. The OD goes down Makoto. He didn't have buyback. This could be the end of the game as Dreamersaur also goes down, and the GG has been called. And Fnatic, they just played this series way too well. And they do manage to pick it up 2-1.
Yeah, just really well played from Fnatic, turning it around in Game 2 and in the third game as well, just dominating from Game 2. Game 3, a bit more even from Boom. There were moments where they looked pretty darn good,